is daily life in Iraq today what you hoped it would be 10 years ago?
No. Because for some people, at least in Iraq, it's immensely difficult, particularly if you're living in Baghdad and around the centre of the country. There are still terrorist activities that are killing people, killing innocent people for no good reason. But the country as a whole, obviously its economy is growing very strongly. It's got huge amounts of oil revenue. But no, there are still big problems.
At a conservative estimate, since 2003, 100,000 civilians have been killed. 179 British soldiers died. Don't you think that was too high a price?
Of course the price is very, very high.
Is it too high?
But, well, think of the price that people paid before Saddam was removed. Think of the Iran-Iraq war, in which there were 1 million casualties, hundreds of thousands of young conscript Iranians who were killed, many of them by the use of chemical weapons attacks on his own people, the Kurds, people oppressed, deprived of their rights, tortured and killed on a daily basis, year on year on year.
Killings now.
Exactly. So what is the answer? That's what I'm saying to you. The answer is not to say to people, I'm afraid we should have left Saddam in charge because otherwise these sectarians will come in and try and destabilise the country. The answer is you get rid of the oppressive dictatorship and then you have a long, hard struggle to push these sectarian elements out too. And that, look, Iraq potentially...
But getting rid of the oppressive dictatorship was not why you went in. You only went in for one single reason.
Of course. And the reason that we regarded Saddam as a threat has been set out for many reports and many times, and we've gone over this a huge amount. But if you're asking me, which you were, about the state of Iraq today, there are actually significant improvements in many parts of the country for the people. But I agree with you. It's not nearly what it should be. And the reason for that is not because the will of the Iraqis isn't that they have that prosperity and democracy. The reason is because people have deliberately tried to destabilise the country, and this is the problem you've got all over the region.